You never know. That's the thing.
Because I would be wrong.
You never know my perception of the situation.
Exactly. And she was just rocking him. Boom.
Oh.
And you playing with me.
Oh.
Be already beat up. Boom. In his face. You
Oh.
could tell he getting tight because he just standing there with the mouth guard and just breathing that hard. And I'm like, golly.
As much as they even want to help themselves, it hurts me to my core because it's a big thing in my family.
Now, see, I feel like I handled my mother a little better
Okay.
than I handled my father. See, my mother, I got that final goodbye.
We ain't been doing a cheers lately, friend. Cheers. Cheers.
We back, my girl.
I cannot.
This is going to be a fun episode.
Welcome back. This is going to be a fun episode. Like, y'all really took us a little bit through there on that last one.
But thanks for the comments.
Thank y'all so much for everything.
We started flicking. We love y'all. I'm glad y'all love us.
It was out of nowhere and stuff. It was like, whoa, they like us or something.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I think we gotta definitely. All right, welcome back to another episode of Don't Edit This Podcast with Sha
and Minks.
You already know. We are back with another episode.
Mm-hmm.
First things first, we have to address these comments. Okay?
Let me pull up my burn book.
Pull up the burn book because y'all did not. All right. I am new to podcasting, right? First things first, I already know what comment I want to go to. I already memorized it. My girl said, that one in the hat is annoying. She keeps talking over people. She said, that one in the hat is annoying. That one in the hat is annoying. That's all I heard. That's all I heard.
That was what that got to you?
But I was like, you know what? She is absolutely right. Because I was not listening. We took a class. Remember we took the class, the 7-Figure Podcast. So the 7-Figure Podcast class that we did, he told us to view our podcast. Like when we viewing it, we have to view it as our worst critic. We cannot view it like people who love us. Like we can't view it from our own eyes. And if we do, just make sure we do that. And so I viewed it from that lens. I viewed it from her lens where it's annoying because I was talking, and that's fine. So when that happened, I looked at the clip that we played with the one with Aaron, Nunu, and I was like, she's dead ass right. I was talking so much in that episode. I'm tired of talking over. All right, I'm gonna shut up now because I'm learning.
We learning.
I talk a lot, y'all.
And we get so caught up in conversation, it just be more or less like, oh yeah, and like we just be hyped to like just backpedal off of. But then like,
it's crazy because when she said that, initially I was like, who's she? Let me go on my page so I can comment back. Because I was on the podcast and I was like, no, let me go on my page so I can comment back. But then by the time I got to my page and I went back to the comments, I just laughed at myself and I was just like, she is absolutely right. I was super heavy and I kept talking. I was so excited about
like golly.
I was excited. So I'm new to this, not true to this as yet. But give me some grace, y'all. Give me some grace.
Yeah, not too much on my girl. Because y'all was going off up here. It got to the point where I had to tell y'all. I had to tell her, stop reading them damn comments.
Yeah. Because I'd be like, no, but I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like this. Now, y'all gonna hear some stuff. We be joking and playing, and we're not editing this. Like, we're literally not trying to edit a large portion of this video. Mm-hmm. We have banter. We play too much. Everything. We're not taking everything so literal. Right. So please, y'all, don't take everything so literal. Some things, of course, is like what we said, but you know, some shit we just play.
Hey, relax. Let's see. I wanna see which one like really took me to hell. That one was a valid one. North Philly. Should I do names?
Yeah, I guess.
North_Philly_Joe said.
What up, Joe?
North Philly Joe.
We still rocking with y'all. We still rocking with y'all.
But he had a valid point.
We love it all. We love all the good and bad. It's constructive criticism. We really truly thank y'all, and that's why we decided to do this little portion of the segment about the comments, because we really want y'all to know that we see it, we understand, we listening, we taking heed to it. We're new,
and we might start doing that.
Yeah.
Right? read the comment segments.
Yeah.
But he said they feel comfortable hitting us because for years they played the victim and the laws worked for them. Not to mention, almost every show on BET shows a black woman hitting a black man. I always had the cheat code, older sisters who can fight.
That's a fact.
Hold on.
That's a definite cheat code.
Hold
They
on.
not gonna play with you.
Hold on.
They not gonna play with you,
Not
big
for nothing,
sis.
everybody got somebody who can fight.
It's true. It's true.
Now he had a point where there are some who you know, they play victim, right? Whether they could have swung first and they
Right.
got pushed, and then it's like, oh my God, you just hit me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what are you talking about? Almost every show on BET shows a black woman hitting a black man. You know what? I digress.
I don't watch BET no more like that. But I love no, seriously, I love it. No, for
What
real.
that got to do with me? I don't
Like
watch
that.
BET.
Like that. I don't know what's going on in the BET these days. But Papi, if you say, maybe you'll say.
No, for real.
Maybe it's true. But all right, if that is the case, I'm never gonna normalize it, right? And that's why that was a PSA. We were speaking, well, I, in that particular clip, was speaking to what I did in the past. I will not ever put my hands on anyone ever again because I just know that's just not the way I've grown, you know? And I literally, I said, oh, if you, on a part of the episode, I literally said, if you think... if we're I think something to the effect of if we together and you go against that and you disrespect me, we're supposed to fight. I'm supposed to beat you up or something like that.
Right.
But that was a joke. I didn't really mean that. I literally didn't mean that when I said that. But literally, if I feel like if you disrespect me, then I have to disrespect you. And
that's the thing.
That was the toxic part.
We were trying to normalize toxic behavior.
Right.
We've all been in a toxic situation one way or goddamn another.
Right.
Whether it was mentally, verbally, physically, spiritually, like,
right.
We weren't justifying it. And this is the thing about the comments, right? I feel like people watch just a little piece. If it's a 30-second clip, you watch 10 seconds and then jump straight up.
Right. Y'all make sure y'all
You
go to
don't
the
even know the context of what we said. Because literally at the end of that clip, we all got together and said, what? Keep your hands to your damn self.
A literal PSA. A literal PSA. But you guys do not listen. Next comment.
Anywho, this is too long. I don't got time for that.
All right.
Don't got time for that.
All right, I want to address one of the mother ones. All right, so we did one from that one, and literally it was a PSA not to put your hands on no one. Nobody should put their hands on each other. Whether it's male or female, we do not believe that you should put your hands on anybody. That's why I said what I said, because I think it's normalized, quote unquote, for women to think now today. I watched a video last night of a girl just running up. Oh, what girl you was talking to? Play me if you want, with her shoes off and everything, talking to her man. And I'm just like so cringe because they seem like they was our age. And I'm just like.
I seen one where the nigga had the mouth guard in. And like, I don't know if he was just allowing her to do it because I guess he was allowing her to get her get back. He was just rocking him. Boom.
Oh.
And you playing with me.
Oh.
With a be already beat up. Boom, boom. Like in his face. You
Oh.
could tell he getting tight because he just standing there with the mouth guard and just breathing that hard. And I'm like, golly.
So now what?
And that y'all got on me for laughing. Listen, I got a wicked sense of humor. I'm not laughing at the situation.
And
is
she
going
said
on.
that in the first
I
episode,
am laughing because I'm laughing. Like, golly, like, relax. I'm gonna laugh.
It's not about like.
Don't let it be mad funny. I'ma holler.
It's true. I just think it's not okay for us to put our hands on the men. Stop putting your hands on men, and that's just that on that. I was wrong in the past, and I learned from my mistakes, and that was the whole purpose of me saying what I said.
You grow
I
up.
thought it was okay for me to do it because I felt like he was disrespecting me. And if y'all knew the full extent of the story, child, you would have been like, okay, but yeah, nevertheless, no one should ever put their hands on nobody for no reason under any circumstances. Just exit stage left if you feel like disrespected.
Literally. Now let's jump into the sibling debacle.
Yeah, that was a good one, y'all. We the clip about mothers, the one that you. When I tell you that was a gem, a gem. Yeah.
Now here's the thing, right? Because I see a lot of older siblings took it as if
I just think because we were the younger siblings saying it, they automatically got in defense mode.
Literally, like,
because we said we
y'all
were
can't
younger
tell us how to
siblings.
feel because X, Y, and Z. Listen.
Linda.
I was speaking to Linda. I was speaking to how that affects siblings, right? And how we may or may not have different views of the same mother, right?
Right.
Now, let me give an example. I am child number 5 out of 6. My mother wasn't perfect by the time I got here, but, she was way different before. As I mentioned before, I grew up in foster care, right? So I was the first child to enter into foster care. My mother was doing her little ones and twos, right? And she kept popping out these kids. Pow, 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 pow.
Right.
But they always landed with family.
Right.
So to her, I guess she felt like it was all right because they was with family.
Right.
The kick in her ass was me being the first kid to go to foster care. Right? Which is a whole nother story, a whole nother topic for a different day.
Right.
Right? So she wasn't perfect. I seen her shortcomings as well as my older sister did. But I was simply speaking to when we are having certain conversations and I'm going through something or she's going through something and it's that battle of, well, at least you had this, at least you was this, at least you got that, at least.
Right. You never know who had it.
Because I would be wrong.
You never know, like, my perception of the situation.
Exactly. So in a scenario like that, at least you had mommy.
Right.
You saw her. You got to see her whenever you wanted. She was in and out, but you saw her more than I did. I got to see her visitation.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So it's like, are we going to
You
compare?
gonna keep going back and forth? Are we gonna say who got it better, who got it worse?
Right.
Or are we just gonna listen and understand that,
and try to come together.
that's it. That's your experience and mine's. Exactly. Like, well, you know how that would help is just like, oh, well, mommy was like this when she was in the house. Like, or tell the pros and cons of that. And then you telling her the pros and cons of not being with her. Because sometimes the siblings that stay could probably feel like, I wish I would have left, because it seemed better out there. You never know how hard it was for them either. You know what I mean? So I just think that it's real important for us to just have that conversation with each other, because that also happened to my siblings, and not to put too much out there. They actually got taken away before I was even born. Right. Just for a short bit, and my grandmother got them right back, but they still went through that, and that's something I never had to go through. Right. But me hearing it, it was just like, I felt so, like, I just wanted to understand their perception, and like, I wanted to hug them. I didn't want to do nothing else but like be there for them. So I feel like you gotta pay attention to that.
And I understood where the older siblings was coming from, right? Because I had a situation like that with the second oldest girl. And I completely cut my sister off. Like, she died and we wasn't talking. I stood on that shit. God forgive me, all right?
She laughed at everything. I thought we was getting deep.
We are getting deep, though. But this is how it played out, right?
We was getting deep, but then the surface.
When we were younger, after my mother died, she started wilding. I'm talking about outside wilding. I am your younger sibling. So when people come up to me and find out we're related, right? It's that little reflection. Whatever you doing is falling back on me. Okay. They see you in one way and think I'm the same way, right? So I would try to get on my sister's ass. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing all that? I remember having a conversation with her once. Our last conversation. And she was like, basically...
Wait, last conversation to date?
Yeah, like since children. I'm dead serious. I stopped talking to her. Okay. For the rest of her life. Right? So... I asked her, why is it that you do what you do? She like, oh, because mommy died. Right? Okay. And me being young and me being selfish, right? Speaking to the rifting of siblings, right? I was telling her, like, we got the same mother. Right? My mother dead. Right. Your mother dead. Our mother is dead. You don't see me out here wilding. Right. Right? But who am I to tell her how to handle... But I was young at the time. You get what I'm trying to say? On top of which, I also held some form of resentment towards her because she also got to see my father, right?
What you mean? Because she got to see your father?
She lived in the area.
Oh, so she saw your father often. Okay.
Did you see mommy all the time? you got to go to my father's house whenever you felt like it.
Okay. So you had access to my parents. Okay.
Meanwhile,
Both of them.
here
Our
I
parents,
am.
right.
Exactly. Well, yeah, our parents. Here I am on visitation. I'm on time schedules.
Right.
I'm on somebody else's when they feel like it, if
Right.
they say so.
Right.
You know, Amia wasn't listening in school today. Like, she can't come over there this weekend type shit.
Okay.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Wow, to weaponize, that's insane.
A different topic for a different day.
Okay.
But heavy on to weaponize. That shit is crazy.
That's
so
crazy.
I'm carrying this.
Weaponizing your family is insane.
I'm literally.
That's no way. I think we got to just touch on it a little bit after, but go ahead.
Okay, we could do that. But yeah. So I'm feeling some type of way towards my sibling, and here you are, just you don't give a damn. You don't give a fuck. So I'm like, you know what? I can't fuck with you. And I meant that.
But that was it. Like, so you said to her, why are you outside doing this? And she said, because mommy died. She was like, well,
We had a conversation. I'm like, I don't think you should be moving like that. You don't see me moving like that. Like, Charney, you got X, Y, and Z. You have all these things. Like, and it just was like, Mia, you don't know what you're talking about. And I couldn't, what? That's not a good enough excuse for me. Okay. But as I got older, right?
Right.
It was like everything came in full circle.
Okay.
She started having children. I'll try and come around. Same shit. And I'm talking about drugs and everything. I couldn't do it. It was like you was following mommy footsteps.
Okay.
So it's like you turned out this way because it traumatized you, but you're going to turn around and do it to your same damn kids. It got to a point where I backed the hell up all the way. I couldn't do it no more.
Okay. I understand that completely.
So now she passes away. And I remember when I got the news, it was just like, I wrote, said a little couple words, but it was more or less like, I felt bad a little bit because it was like, who was I to take how you handle your trauma away from you? Mm. And she would try to reach out to me. She tried on numerous occasions.
Okay.
And it was just like, get away.
Because that was your own trauma. Actually, that was a trauma response.
Yes.
That was you kind of shelling yourself up because she reminded you of your mom in that way. And so you kind of like
and then it was
went
like
into your shell.
I
just understand that.
Irritated me so
it
bad.
was triggering.
Yes, very triggering. So it got to that point, and then it's like,
I'm sorry, friend. I'm so sorry.
You live and you learn.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just like, I had to take that. And it was more or less like, I don't know if I'm allowed to feel how I feel. I was really at a loss of words. Yeah. Because it's like, I made my decision, right? To not talk to you.
Right.
And I stood on that decision. So it's like, in that moment, I felt, I can't put it into words, Sha. I cannot put it into words. I cannot put that into words.
That is so hard.
Because it's like, on one hand, I'm standing in shit. Like, you know what you did.
Yeah.
Like, I have nieces and nephews who are, like, literally going through life because of your choices.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
And then, but on the flip side, it's like, Mia.
Addiction, friend. Addiction.
Mia.
Addiction. We don't understand. I also, battle a lot of addiction in my family. And for us who don't really, we're not addicted. We have our addictions, right, but we're not addicted to drugs in that way. And I had to understand that it's truly a disease.
It is a disease.
It's truly a disease. And as much as they even want to help themselves, it hurts me to my core because it's a big thing in my family. A big thing in my family on both sides. It's something that they deal with, and it's tough. Yeah. They want to be different, but they can't be. It's a true disease.
But that's what fucked me up because I can't
understand it.
She went looking for it.
Yeah, it's like you was running them streets.
Of it. You wanted to have, because I remember having a conversation now with my younger sibling, and she was like, "I wonder how much I relate to mommy." So me being a jackass, I'm like, "Well, you the one with the most kids, so I think you got that. That tops the cake.
Right. It's like just like her. Okay.
But it was just like that was a valid fucking question, and I think it's like my sister, the one who passed, I feel like she went looking for it as a way to like, I need to find out like what made you take this route, and then she took that route,
and then the same situation. Because that's that motherfucker is the devil. It's truly the devil. Like that drugs period. I don't know which one it is, but if it's one that brought you to the point, even if it's alcohol, alcoholism, this is like bad. Even this. So drink it in increments. In increments, you have to drink responsibly because it could be anybody.
Seriously.
You take the wrong thing, you do the wrong thing, and you out there. And none of us understand. The ones of us who have not been addicted in that way, we don't understand. I've had some conversations with like my mom and stuff like that. She battled addiction or like from a big portion of her life. And I had to understand who she was. I had to get to know, like, hey, forget about you being my mother. I need to know, who are you? What's your name? Like, who are you beyond the surface? Who are you beyond mommy?
That's a blessing. You got to do that.
Yeah, it's so important too, because I feel like when you get to, for me anyway, once I got to know who my mother was, like, oh, what happened? Like, and that's the type of person I am. I always was like, well, what made her do this? What made you formulate your decision? Like, what?
Because I used to run around.
I read people.
Just to do that. Run around just to get little bits and pieces. Like, who was she? Like, aunts, friends, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Have these conversations.
How long?
My mother passed when I was 9. So that was in 2001, I think. No, 2004, my bad. She passed away in 2004. My father passed in 2009.
So you was 9 when your mom passed away. And then how old were you when your dad passed away?
I think I just hit my teens.
Wait.
4 years later. I really didn't have them for that long. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 years later. I only had my father for 5 years after that. So now, see, I feel like I handled my mother a little better.
Okay.
Than I handled my father. See, my mother, I got that final goodbye. Like, literally, my foster mother's mother, that's my grandma. Shout out to Grandma Leo.
How old were you when you went to foster care? Like, when you was outside?
The age.
Oh, 5. Okay, so like 4 years you was like visiting your mom, okay? Before she passed, okay?
So, and that's the thing. That's a part of it, too. Like, I've seen my mother go into... Like, I'm having visitation weekends in rehab centers. She's sneaking me in there. And you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm spending the weekend with so it's like we seen literally 2 different lives of this damn lady. I saw her fight nail and tooth. I saw her fall. And it's like, when she finally made it to that peak, like, we gonna be all right?
Yeah.
She fucking dies. The nerve of this lady...
I don't like to take anything Why would you say it like that?
Why would she do that? That's our code.
Okay.
Because she was a jokester too. She was a Capricorn.
Okay, it's fair.
She played too friend. Much too. Yeah, literally.
But honestly, what I will say to that is, thank God that you was able to be a part of her healing journey. You know what I mean? Like, you was actually there to see it. Her fighting and her showing you that I love you so much, baby. I'm doing this for you.
And my younger sister got no part of that.
Yeah, so it's different. See, back to the comments.
Exactly.
Right, because I got emotional.
Don't get emotional, sis.
I did. But I'm gonna keep it together.
Like, this story is crazy. It's really nuts. It's nuts. I'm talking about a week. I went to go view the apartment with her. I'm looking at it. We looking at the apartment. I'm like, this my room. This gonna be my little sister room, because I'm the 5th one. The last one was already adopted. My mother was trying to get her back. Right. With that being said, we go view the apartment. She gets sick. I done picked out the room and everything. She's Aunt Lee. She got the keys. She gets sick. That's what I was telling you. My foster mother's mother worked at St. Mary's Hospital. My mother was in an intensive care unit. So my grandmother would go down there and check on her. We get a phone call like, Mia needs to come see her. My mother couldn't talk. She wouldn't take her medicine. She just flat out, like, she cursed the nurse out when the nurse came in. She managed to mumble a "fuck you."
Oh.
Like, this lady. She was not taking that medicine. But the last thing she said to me, she got out that "fuck you," and she got out "I love you." Before I walked out that damn door. My foster mother, a week later, no, the next day, drops me off to my father's house. I'm all hype, walking down the block. Daddy, we got the apartment. I'm going to have my own room. He goes, I need to tell you something. We're walking back from the Chinese restaurant. And he's like, your mother died. I shit you not, Shanice, the sky turned black. It started pouring. And I'm just walking in the rain. Just,
I'm so sorry.
the hell are you talking about?
Right, golly.
It took for my foster mother. My foster mother couldn't tell me that. That's crazy. So it's like
That's why she like, okay.
when
let me
she,
take her to
yeah,
that,
when my
because-
mother died, she took me to my father. When my father died, that was the fuck it. That was it. And that was my biggest fear, like, to be stuck in foster care.
Cause when you a kid, right? From just based on the movies and stuff, that's all you want. It's like I want to see my mom, or I want to
be in a house
I
with my
want to be
siblings.
yeah, I want to be home, and I'm going home one day.
Yeah. And after she died, I tortured the fuck out of myself.
Yourself?
I would always tell myself, "Oh, your daddy's gonna die. Your daddy's gonna die. Your daddy's gonna die. Your dad is gonna die." What
But
you
that
gonna
was
do?
the devil, friend.
You gonna cry? What you gonna do?
That was the devil.
Yeah.
That wasn't you.
Yeah.
That was trauma, and
Yeah.
that was the response.
Yeah.
And then at that time, you were at a very vulnerable place, and the devil was very wicked.
Young.
Yeah, very wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Very wicked. And he saw that, and he was like, "Oh, I could creep in right now."
Oh, he cried. Girl. All right.
Wicked. Wicked little.
I got one. This is a.
I got so mad at the devil.
This is
I
no,
was
you about to
wicked
be
little.
pissed off with that
I was
nigga.
wicked
Because listen.
I was mad.
This is pretty deep and pretty dark too, right?
Okay, pretty deep and pretty dark.
Pretty dark, and then we're gonna move the fuck on,
Okay, no.
right? No, we're gonna stay there.
We good.
All right.
We good. This is. I get it from my trauma. This is the episode.
Yes. Okay.
I
that'll
get
be
it from
the
my
title.
trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my friend Candace. What's up, girl? I got that name from her. Hey, girl.
That's a dope title too.
I get it from my trauma.
So, right, being that my mother was sick or whatever the case is, she let me know at an early age. So I didn't have like a normal childhood.
Okay.
As far as me just being young and just, that's
A
why,
kid.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why when I look
You
at
had-
you, it's bittersweet because it's like I had a totally different life from you at your very age, right? So my mother told me she was sick. She told me she was gonna die eventually, right? And what was killing her in a sense, right? And I told my mother, like, when you die, I'm leaving with you. I'm going with you. She passes away, and
Well, you were speaking to the fact that you wasn't able to be a kid because she told you early, and that you told her, "No, mom, I'm going with you."
yeah, when you leave, I'm leaving,
Right.
and I meant that shit. So I had a suicide attempt.
Wait, you
I'm
understood
laughing. Yes, I meant what I said, Chinese.
at you said 9 for her.
Yes.
9. You understood.
I understood.
Okay, so
I had a suicide attempt. Now, the reason why I laughed was because kids do stupid shit, bro.
she laughed because she have a dark sense of humor. There's
Right, and this
nothing
is how
funny
I cope.
about this situation.
Exactly. This is just how
So
I
you
cope.
guys,
And let's
be
not act like
easy.
we don't know people like that. Like,
Right,
come on,
no.
I'm not the first person. in
and
the
you're
land.
not, and we're not apologizing for this. Like,
Seriously, this is
her.
my story,
This is
my
her-
truth.
Oh, calm down. Nobody did nothing. Nobody
Say
said
something. I
nothing.
did you.
Nobody did
I-
nothing. Nobody
I-
said,
no.
I told you they love us. You gotta act right to them. I just wanted to tell y'all, like, listen, this is her truth. This is her story, and she's telling it. She have a dark sense of humor, so if you get a little chuckle, that's what y'all gonna get. Don't edit this. I'm listening.
So, I had a suicide attempt, and I laugh because kids do stupid shit. I tried to hang myself, right, from the shower rod. Shawnees. The whole fucking shower rod.
I'm sorry. That's immediately what I thought about. And I don't know. All right. It's only because I don't want to make suicide a joke. It's only because it's her who's telling this story. Why is she laughing? Why is she telling it? I thought about Mimi.
Because if I did not learn my lesson or anything else, I never was suicidal after that. When I tell you that shower rod fell.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader? No.
It trapped me behind the fucking door. Like the way it fell, we locked the door. I couldn't get up.
Get your ass. You got a beating, okay? From it was your mother probably.
Yo, for real, I told my first mother I was in there trying to do pull-ups, right?
Stop.
I couldn't turn my head for a week. My neck was fucked.
What did you? I don't want to know. I don't know how. Let's move on.
Oh my God, I never did that shit again. Mom, I have to see you in another day, girl. So sorry.
Your mother was like, your mother kicked you down. Get your stupid ass down. You not coming with me for real. That's what she said, because she played too much through.
Exactly. Because I was dancing, she had to kick me off.
Get your stupid ass down.
She had
Get your stupid ass down and lock the door and let you deal with yourself. Calm your ass down.
I was screaming like, help.
It's not funny. I'm not laughing with her.
Oh, God.
Thank God, because you are here today. But that was your trauma response.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
And did you end up like going through counseling and stuff like that?
That didn't work. I was too angry.
Okay. So what would you say? How did you heal from the loss of your mom? How did you heal eventually? Or is it an everyday thing? Is you still going through it? Like, what is...
With my father, yeah. I feel like I found comfort in... So it was two things. Like I told you, the last thing I heard from her was I love you.
So?
And then one Easter... I think
that made you feel complete?
Like, it just, you know...
Closure. Okay.
And the year before she passed, she gave me like a bunny for Easter. I still got the bunny to this day. What's so crazy is it was a white bunny in a little Easter dress. And it had pink eyes, pink and black eyes. Some way, somehow, the eyes turned red and black. And I just used to be like, it just filled all my emotions. So it was like anytime I would cry, like I cried myself to sleep many a nights as a little girl, right? And I would just hold the bunny, or I'd just bite the nose, like when I was really angry. Like, and the eyes is red and black now. I still got that motherfucker.
Wow.
Fluffy is her name.
We're going to show y'all Fluffy. Fluffy's still around.
She's still holding on by a thread, golly. I remember, like she started to, like her seams started to come apart.
Okay.
And my foster mother would stitch her back up. And I used to be like, oh, Fluffy's in the hospital right now. Like,
are you and your foster mother still close?
Yes. But if I'm being honest, it's due to trauma. That was the only person I knew, like, I knew long. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I knew her for a large majority of my life. I knew her. I was with her through all those things that I went through.
Yeah, I mean, she was there for you.
Yeah. So with that being...
Was she good or bad? Or... Okay. All right.
Pros and cons. There's pros and cons to everything.
As I get it from my trauma episode, we can talk about it.
Pros and cons.
Okay, as much as you want. As much as you want. Okay.
Right, I'll get into the pros.
Okay.
Pros would be she didn't play by no motherfucking school. Mm-hmm. Top of the top. And I feel like that's why I am the way I am. Like, even with me just graduating school, like, having on a, y'all can't fuck with me.
I came, I saw, I conquered. Yes.
Exactly. She was very big on that. Because I think by the time I got to her, I had left another home. And when I went to her, like, I couldn't read.
Okay.
I couldn't read. I couldn't spell. I didn't know nothing.
How old were you at that point?
When I got to her, I was probably like 4 or 5. Yeah, I couldn't do... that's what it was. I couldn't spell my name.
Wait a second.
So it's like I didn't know no alphabets, no nothing. That's what it was.
So you said... So you got taken away from your mom...
At 4.
At 4, okay. Mm-hmm. At 4, exactly. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got to her, I want to say, late like 99.
Okay, so you would say
2000s.
that you had one foster mom first, like a
Like the
intermediate
transition.
one,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
another one, and that was the more permanent one.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the majority of my life.
Okay.
Before I got packed up out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, she was big on school and stuff. Like it went from me not knowing no alphabets, colors, nothing, to me reading the most books out of the whole school.
Good.
Winning dirt bikes and shit. Like
Good. So
she
pros and
she
cons.
was good on that. She was very strict. So structure is very important. And we're gonna get into that because I don't like the way y'all be dealing with these kids these days. Like y'all don't pluck them.
I don't, friend. All right, so that's a good segue.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. But golly,
That's a good segue.
These kids is wilding.
I don't beat.
Not a pop, a little pluck, a little pinch.
I get the screaming real hard.
Oh, you get the saying it with your chest, and that's enough.
I get the Hassani. Look at my fingers. I get the.
That's not
Hassani.
enough. I'm not saying
She
she
be
like
like-
the kids to death.
She be
They
like,
don't
Mom.
take us serious.
She be like, Mom. I be like, I'm so serious this time. I'm really gonna hurt you. I mean it.
See, and I get like that.
I was like, ask everybody.
Ask everybody about me.
Everybody. Ask all my nieces and nephews. I never really had to do none of them because
I don't fuck around.
I never really had to beat my nieces and nephews because they would just listen to me.
Because you weren't their parent.
Because I wasn't their parent, and I feel like even when they did something bad and I chastised them, they cared about they value my opinion. So they didn't want to let because I'm the cool auntie. So if you make the cool auntie mad at you, it's like, oh,
You know you done fucked up. But see, no, that's
So
not
I
it.
never had. So if I had to talk to them, they was really on some. I'm sorry. Like,
I mean,
it was,
unless your
I
kids is,
messed
like,
up.
absolutely,
I signed to be like, girl.
This is what I'm saying. Like,
Girl.
kids they only play with their parents. And they'll play with the mother before they play with the father.
For sure.
That's the craziest thing.
For sure. I mean, we got girls. Maybe the boys will do something different. We got girls. Because Asani be skating. I'm like, Asani, why you don't play with your father like that? She was like, because he's mean. He's gonna beat me. I'm like, but I be screaming to the top of my lungs. He don't say anything. Her father don't beat her. I don't beat her. But if her father talked to her, she's crying.
Immediately. What is that
Me
about?
too. That was me too. That was me too with my dad. God rest his soul. He never hit me in his. He never hit me.
I got
was
my lip
too.
busted once. Because he spoiled me. He let me do what I want to do.
I never ever got.
I got to talk freely. I think that's why I curse like a sailor. Because he just was like, all right. But I think I messed up. No, not a thing. I know I messed up this one time.
When he
Because I was popping shit. I was in the field in the park. And I went to the gate. And I'm like, we popping junk back and forth to each other. I'm like, Daddy, F you. And he got serious. He like.
You said the word or F
Yeah,
you?
I said the word.
You said Daddy.
I think I must have asked for something. He like,
Daddy.
Daddy, F you.
I was.
He got dead serious, but I'm still thinking he joking and playing. He like,
No, but I'm just saying.
put your lip to the gate. Come here, say that. Come closer to the gate and say that. Yeah,
No, but I'm front. Maybe.
yeah I said, Daddy,
I feel like
fuck
you ain't refilled or nothing. You been getting real serious and I'm getting real drunk.
This is a good time. This is a good time.
Because the mouth is getting a little.
This is a good time. I don't think I had enough in here. That's the problem. I think it was more juice.
That's what I'm trying to say. Do your thing.
But
Because I feel like it's just me.
please.
It's just me. It's just me. And I'm getting a little. You said.
yeah, we.
Because I want to.
Yeah, I
I
did.
want to know if you was. It was two. How old would you? 2?
What, when I said that? No.
Said daddy.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
That nigga said.
Because
Say
of
it
what
one more
now?
time. Say it one more time. I think I asked him for something, and we was already
he said
popping junk
no?
back and forth. Yeah, and my father was like the hood handyman. So anytime, first of all, the hood knew not to play with him. I'm talking about you always see him in a corduroy in a tool bag, right? I ain't take that man serious. Y'all scared for what?
I'm
Like
not over it. I'm not over it.
I said, Daddy, fuck you. He said, come to the gate. Come closer to the gate. Say that again.
Bring that lip.
And I got close to that gate, and I
Bring that
said,
lip. I'm gonna pop
Daddy, fuck you. That nigga punched the gate so hard, boom, the gate rocked me. I'm talking about swole. Scoop was tore up. I was tore up.
He punched
the
Scoop?
gate.
Or friend, it felt like a punch. He tapped.
No, he punched the gate.
That man didn't punch that gate.
That thing was going to bounce and catch
He just hit the gate.
He hit the gate.
He didn't punch you.
No.
Okay. He hit the gate and it.
That shit caught me dead in my lap.
Because
Get in that house and put some salt on this.
Salt water. Get the salt water and rinse your lips off.
My lips
get the salt water
immediately.
Listen, get the salt water and rinse your lips off, because since they grown.
No,
since they grown.
I don't care about all that. Don't you ever curse at me.
Or fun and games. See, that's why you can't play fun and games. But with my daughter, honestly, I think there's a fine balance. I like to have serious conversations with her, and it's really like from she was 2 years old, I was like teaching her like emotional intelligence,
right? Because
I feel like I didn't have that as a kid. I was always like fighting. I was always angry.
Yes,
I'm like, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I didn't know how to control my emotions. So from a young kid, I wanted to like instill that in her.
Right.
But when you teach a kid their emotions so young, she knows what she's feeling at the time.
Yeah, she's feeling it.
And when she feeling it, she gonna let you know what she feeling. Because when she was 2, she was I'm like, okay, baby, I'm coming down, gentle parenting. I'm coming down to her level. And I'm here with mine. What are you feeling right now? And she was like, I'm so mad right now. And then she would be like a sad face. I'm like, are you sure you mad? She was like, I don't know. I think I'm sad. And then,
how would you able to give a straight face for that?
It was hard. It was hard. I was like, I was really into
it.
Because
I can tell, because you're doing the faces now.
I was so into it, because I was like, I want to be a good mom. I want to let her know.
Right.
No, seriously. And I'm not that you're not a good mom if you didn't do this, but in school, she started daycare early. Mm-hmm. And they had like, when you come in, they have like face chart. Right, and it's like all the different emotions, all of them, and they have to choose what they feeling this morning. So it was I was working with them, they was working with me, we were working together, and so I wanted her to recognize her feelings and her emotions when she had them. Yes. So when you're not coming and talking about I'm mad because you didn't get a Lunchable or something,
exactly.
And my baby don't eat Lunchables, so I don't know I said that, but yeah. And she never did. Never. Don't play with her like that. Bring her lunch. Fresh fruit.
I know that's right.
Fresh fruit to the... Sorry. But yeah.
Nothing. Come on, man.
She DoorDashed all the way through PS11. They told me in her last year, she was like, Mom, she's not going to get it.
We can't.
Yeah, you can't order her sushi
and it's
to the
school.
With
free lunch, y'all. Like, chill out.
No, Asani would be like this. I'm not eating that.
That was me. I was not eating that.
Stop giving them kids that. What are y'all doing? That's not food. But I got her in another scenery this time.
That was so crazy. When I was younger, I did.
Hopefully
I feel like public school. I used to
tore
that lunch.
What? The burger in the bag?
How about ACS got called on my foster parent? Talking about, is she eating at home? Because I was mad skinny. That lady almost wrang her damn neck. She's eating me out of a house and a home. What are you gonna call these people on me?
I'm the people.
I'm the fucking people. I was eating everybody out of a house and a home. I did not fuck around.
You still don't. Because the way you I'm still not over it.
Yo. Oh God,
bitch, I'm not over it. Why would you? All right, we ain't gonna move on from that. We ain't gonna tell no people that. She tore my food up on the last part. She told me she ain't what now, y'all. I ordered my food.
We was drinking.
At the end of the pod, she was like, I was like, you hungry now? You want some? She was like, yeah.
I almost left her one noodle and one shrimp.
She gonna talk about what you eat a little bit anyway. You eat like a baby anyway, bitch. So I want to snack on it all day.
You the baby, I'm the mama.
Yo, what about you with? All right, so what about you with Dior? Like, how are you as a mom? Because
I'm a hollering ass parent too.
Right, I done witnessed. I done witnessed you done pop shit. Okay,
but 3001, I'm on your ass. Cause goddamn it, I'm tired.
Same. It's like, no, my nephews are at my house. Shout out to Tashawn and Hezzy. Shout out to my sister Roz.
Shout out to the boys.
My nephews are over there, right? And they're like, Roz, strict program over there. Okay, she got 4. Okay, and they the last 2. Wow. So it's a strict program over there. They over there at my house. I promise you it was like the first week. And me and Sonny going back and forth. I'm like, go in the room. She was like, but Mom, I want to watch TV out here. I was like, but you can watch it in your room. She was like, but I want to watch it with you guys. I was like, but you can't. Right. And then we're like back and forth with that banter having a conversation. I'm like, go in the room. I'm tired of talking. There's no more discussion. I be putting the eye on. I get real loud.
My mother was.
I get real loud. I go in the room and she's like walking out. Why are you screaming?
See, they don't take a sip. I gotta master the
She's
look.
walking out like, why are you screaming? I had this look from my nieces, my nephew. It worked on everybody. I need a new look for her.
It don't work on her.
It don't work on her.
I probably got a grab.
I probably did the.
She might be like, hold on, that is animalistic.
She came home one day like, Mom, from her grandmother's house. And I'm like, what was y'all talking about over there? She came home like, Mom, you know what I think? I think you should meditate. I said.
You don't know that hollering. Like, you're not the reason why I'm hollering. I gotta meditate. And you're the reason why. You think I should meditate?
Child, don't talk about when they learn new things. When they learn new things, they coming at you hard with them. They feel like you never knew what they knew.
Do you do that all the time? I'm like, where you learned that from? She be like, myself.
You don't know nothing. You never knew
shit about
you never knew stuff, Ma. Ma, let me teach you. You never knew stuff at all. Yo,
it gotta be the girls.
This girl came home from Sister Circle. Now, Sister Circle is a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's like, I feel like it's like a little mini, like Sister Circle,
right?
A little sorority for like PS11. Mm-hmm. She came home one day and she was like, "But you have to let me express myself." I was like, "Who you learned that from?" I let you. You've been expressing yourself since you were. I taught you
Exactly.
So I was real hype at this point, and I went off. You came home with some shit you learned outside to me.
Exactly. And I already told you. I'm telling. I can't with these kids.
But I take heed. When she told me I need meditation, I was like, okay, that's probably true. You gonna do it with me?
Like Dio told your brother one day, she was like, "Pa, it's angry." Who
the fuck is that?
They thought that was so funny. He come in to say something to me. I think I spazzed on him too. He gonna go, Dio, you right. It is angry. So that's their new thing. Dio, it's angry today? It's angry today.
Who is the fucking... All right, they play way too much.
I cannot take them serious. Like,
all right, next subject. Next subject. We're gonna get tougher. But
I can't get no more tough. I can't get any more tougher.
Yeah, no. We're not gonna get tough. I just think the kids just need to take heed. Because I'm not gonna hit. I don't think it's okay to. I do pop. I don't subscribe to that beating stuff. Okay. I definitely popped her, and she definitely has gotten like 4 like belt.
I haven't used the belt yet.
I have, and sure. I used the belt on the Sonic. I promise you, I was like, all right. Okay, so I only did it. I feel like 4 times in her life. Mm-hmm. In her life, and it broke me to the core. It really does. Like,
I understand.
2 lashes.
That's saying now. It's going to hurt me more than it hurts
you.
It
truly does. And that it was so stupid. It was like, honestly, like, I promise you, I probably would never do it again. I would never pick up a weapon and hit my child with it. Like, that's just how I really view it now. And I done got all types of weapons. Baby, my grandmother whooped my ass with a knife.
Oh, golly.
Yeah, with a knife. Well, look, with a knife. Say it like that. With a knife.
With a knife.
And she was nice with it. So I never got cut or nothing.
Right.
Okay, that's another episode for Don't Play With My Grandmother.
Nah, I think the only time I picked up the belt was to do that little, you know how you make it.
Yeah, that
I'm
one.
like, tell y'all, pow, pow. You'll be like, no.
Oh, I'm about to say, they don't know what it mean, though. If you never touched them with it, they don't know what that pow mean. Think it's a game. Masani used to think that shit was a game.
Yeah, no.
Pick up a belt. Oh.
That's the only thing to get you to move fast.
The first time I popped up with a belt, she was... Hold on, I got up. Because, she couldn't believe it. I felt so bad. Yeah. I was like, I hurt you. I'm sorry. Immediately. I was like, oh. I put the belt down. I'm so sorry. I felt so bad. And I was like, but this is what I'm saying, Sonny. This is what I mean. When you get, but this is what happens. No.
But you see, she still ain't learned her damn lesson. They don't give
And
a
I
damn.
know that's not the lesson to teach. So now I have a different approach. I just have conversations
Right.
with Asani or right, Chuck, because I got real comfortable with the mic earlier, so I was moving it back and forth. Gotta push it back. So I feel like with Asani, I feel like I had to like find a balance, and I feel like whenever I'm stuck with the feel likes.
I feel like
Whenever I have true conversations with her, sit her down, she understands, and I have to punish her. I have to take things away because she's very spoiled.
I started that. Like I did that with my nephew. He drew on my floor once, and he was the only kid there. Like Dio wasn't even alive at this point. She wasn't even thought about. And he was getting ready to leave. His mother came to get him, and everything was fine and dandy. He leaves, and I realized I got 2 niggas on my floor. He drew little shapes of people.
See?
2 niggas on my floor underneath the couch.
Oh, you was having
So you know what you was doing.
2 niggas on my floor. It's crazy.
You knew what you was doing, and then you thought of a specific spot where you
What
thought
you
I wasn't
drew it
gonna
with?
find
Right?
it.
Oh, so you were
A
hiding
marker.
and everything. Oh. Graffiti.
Exactly.
I gotta scrap it. Okay.
Oh.
Sonny got beat for that too.
And then my sister had the nerve to say, "No, I don't think he did that. He said he didn't do it." Who the fuck else is?
Who?
Brittany, who the fuck else
Stop
is
playing,
drawing on my floor?
Brett. It wasn't Dior. She wasn't that nice yet. She was 3.
Yeah.
Look, she was
But
2 and that.
when he came back to the house, I had to let him know. I said, "You know I gotta beat you, right? You gotta get in trouble." Like, I know.
You
I
beat
said-
him? I cannot remember a beating.
Why? But he was a boy, so it don't feel as bad.
I can't remember a beating though. Like I gotta be in the moment. I can't remember.
Oh,
being
yeah, I remember that.
Like your
No,
mother
no,
used to
no,
be
no,
like,
no,
"I'm
no.
gonna fuck you up when I get home."
Because
I
see, this
cannot
is the
remember a
thing.
beating. I can't.
My nephew used to
It's
call
all
me
okay.
Faunty
Okay.
because I was his father and his auntie.
Ooh, excuse me. I thought you was going to say fucking auntie.
No.
Okay, I was trying to figure out
What? I was
what caliber of kid
Faunty.
we was talking
His
about.
father slash his auntie.
Okay.
Right? So that's when I started that approach. Like, we're going to have a conversation. You know you was wrong. Right? So why do you have to get in trouble? What did you do?
Right.
I dreamed for. Okay. Are we going to do that again? No. But you know you got to get your ass popped now, right? Yeah. Let's get it over with. No, Auntie, please.
It's not funny.
Yeah, come on. You can't do stuff like that. You know I don't play
It's
like
true.
that.
It's true. And that's the same reason why Asani got the second beating, because she decided to paint her doll's face with my whole makeup kit.
Why do they do the most absurd
No, she
shit?
pulled the whole brand new bottle of NARS out on my baby, on her face, okay? On her brand new bed, okay, that I just bought, okay? Brand new sheets, everything. So the whole bottle, she didn't know. She probably thought it was going to come out a little bit. Pulled the whole thing on that whole baby face. Then I walked in simultaneously, and she tried to cover it up, so she threw the doll. And the doll, it went everywhere. Ass beaten.
Yes.
Okay, I said, this time is for real. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, this time I'm a channel my inner Bernice on your ass. Hold on. You nine? Hold on. We was at the new house. You not.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. This has been another episode of Don't Edit This Podcast. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us today.
Yes.
Come back for another episode, and we will be right back. Today was a day. Okay,
We just came to talk to y'all real quick. A little couple.
just a little,
Yeah, we was just chilling.
a little chat time. No cards. Don't edit this.
That part.
Later.
Adios.
Thank you.